Yes, I so didn't put the mic on. Woo! All right. Let's make absolute certain. Let's see. All right, so that's done. Yeah, okay, so I'm officially on. If you are new here, hello, I am Sarah from That Right Life, or sorry for the, of course, the AC was going to kick right on, right when I started. I'm Sarah from That Right Life, or Star Etra here on Twitch, and also on YouTube, another gaming channel. And today I am celebrating the launch of Into the Alaskan Wild. It is a book from Running Rampant under my pen name Christy Knoll. So what I'm doing is just celebrating. It takes a minute. But we're celebrating with a delicious piece of mousse cake. Chris says it's really good. So it's supposed to have like a chocolate ganache on top, like whipped cream and chocolate mousse. I typically will not eat on stream, but we're celebrating. I even made a oh, that's good. I even made a balloon flower that doesn't look like a balloon flower, but that's all right. Oh, the wind done gone. All right. So I am a romance writer and erotica and a poet. I kind of don't typically give myself a genre, given that I write widely on multiple different platforms, fiction, poetry. I have even a sci-fi. I haven't started it yet, but I just have the idea for it. And I mostly, like, my published works are poetry. I have a short story that I'm attempting to get published with an anthology. I did publish, well, not publish. I haven't been accepted fully, but I submitted 2 works of fiction to my writing group's anthology. I'm not sure if that counts. It is a publishing credit. It is being edited. It is being moderated. And actually anybody can join if you're interested. And I do write erotica. Into the Alaskan Wild is book 2 of Running Rampant. The first one is Into the Meadow, which I don't have any on me. I have like the proof, but it has like a big, this is a proof across the side. But I do have the book that we're giving away today. It is so beautiful. The artist did a wonderful job on the cover. I'm using her for book 3, so they are all kind of generalized by the same artist. And with that book, you get a postcard that is covered in confetti. It's just basically the book cover and the description, and a bookmark of the same type. Yeah. Ooh, I almost dropped that into my cake. It's double-sided. I actually really like these. And it's something I'm going to continue with every one of my releases. I'm going to need them for a event. I'm working up to that. But yeah, why don't I have any music on? We're gonna fix that. Let's see. Where's my fantasy tree, right? There it is, the Tree of Life. I love this mix. There we go. So one of the things that I've been doing recently is working on the book 3. This cake is good. The book 3 of Running Rampant is called Into the Unknown. And I'll talk about that later. Hi, Yes Books. How are you today? I'm celebrating the release of Into the Alaskan Wild. Eating delicious mousse cake to celebrate. And I was just about to discuss this book, Into the Alaskan Wild. Oh, great! I'm glad your drama's going well. How far have you gotten into it? Season 2. Wow. That's a lot of work. That is really loud. Let me turn it down a little. Oh my gosh, I can't get it just right. There we go. So, I'm going to talk about Into the Alaskan Wild a little bit. Into the Alaskan Wild it follows 2 characters that are talked about in book 1 of Into the Meadow. It's Lucas Thompson and Gwen Barlow. Gwen has been kidnapped and whisked away to Alaska. And it starts in the plot of book 1. But Lucas goes above and beyond to save her. And he succeeds. But she walks away from him. She pushes him away because of what she's been through. And he leaves because that's what she wants. He wants to make her happy. But it does end on a good note. She finds herself and he finds her. Well, technically she finds him, but it's a good ending. Are you working on any other writing, or you said last time you were focusing on the audio? Apparently the mousse cake is cold. You're moving all of your stories over. Oh, wow. That's a lot of work. I've been working on writing book 3, the first draft. Oh, for audio. Probably, to be honest. There's a lot of people on the audio bandwagon. Which I don't know how I feel about that, actually. As a writer, right? Because you're sitting there writing it. You have to write it. And then you turn it into an audio. But maybe audio is like the replacement of ebooks, you know? Ebooks were looked down upon too. Well, yeah, that's true. You are still telling your story. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking, like in terms of like what the difference would be. Because you're right. There's not a difference. It's still a story. People will hear it. People will buy it. But are you doing it on a platform where they don't pay for it? Right? That might make a difference. Because even as an ebook, you're earning money for it. Oh, you have ads. Yes, you're still earning money. That's very true. And I think I've told you before, I've been thinking on it. I did switch from Amazon Villa because I had like 11 or 12 chapters of only his on there, and nobody read it at all. I've already had like 4 or 5 views on Wattpad, and I only have three chapters up. So it was already a good move to move it over, because at least somebody's reading it. You know what I mean? Let's see if that changed. Nope. About the same. Although I don't think anybody pays on Wattpad, do they? I don't think I've gotten, like... Let me see. Yeah, you don't earn money on Wattpad. You just have the eyes on it, which is probably the biggest part, which makes it easier for the reader or listener to consume. It's free and convenient. That's true. That I switched to only his from Amazon Villa to Wattpad because I was not getting any views at all after having 11 chapters up on Amazon Villa. And the moment that I switched it over to Wattpad, I got views. Oh, I was. I started boosting the books that I have on KDP, and they're getting views, which is good. I was promoting it across multiple platforms, including Amazon. That's all right. It's a work in progress. That's the point. to get eyes on it and then publish it into a book one day. I don't know. Like, for me, audio is like this huge undertaking when I'm already so busy. I've been trying to break down what I do each week to promote. Like, on Saturdays, I try to do posts on, like, schedule posts on Facebook and Twitter. I've been trying to make sure I post on Instagram. You can't schedule. I haven't found a place to schedule a post on Instagram, or I'd do it. But I might be interested in creating a story like Only His, just for audio maybe. If someone makes a purchase from one of my ads, it pays more than 5 to 6 books. Is it, are you, yeah. Is the ads for your books, or are they for other products? Other products like headphones, laptop, and earbuds. Oh. So basically affiliate links. Well, if it works. Yeah. If you can get people to buy that way. No judgment. None at all. Man, this is a good cake. You can see in the background right there, that's supposed to be my balloon flower that took 25 minutes to make. I gave up and just put balloons on my overlay to celebrate. It didn't turn into a flower. Plus, once I hit Spotify numbers, I can join the CPM ad program. You have to. Is it like here on Twitch where you have to have a certain number of viewers or whatever? Or people looking at your stuff. "100 unique listeners in 60 straight days." Well, that's not bad. Like, are you close to that, or are you still building up to it? Because that doesn't seem too bad. Like, I know that the biggest part for me with, like, turning to affiliate is having the average number of viewers, because I don't have a schedule. Woo! 30. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's great. Congratulations. Oh, of course. It's gotta, right? That's a good growth in the amount of time. You've had 96 listeners, but all were not counted as unique. Oh, maybe repeat viewers. Maybe they stopped mid audio and picked it up later. I know sometimes I do that. Or I start listening to something and come back to it. I did that on YouTube so much. I probably have like 60 videos that I'm like, oh, I only watched this part way. Sure, let me watch this again. But still, like a third of that is unique visitors. Girl. That's good. I'm thinking that once they listen to episode 1, that counted as unique, but episode 2 from the same people doesn't count. Probably not. Probably not. They probably are tracking like IP addresses and whatnot. But still, you know, it's one of those things as self-published authors, and actually probably traditionally published authors now, you're kind of forced to network and promote and push your materials in that way of advertising and like promote, like social media promotion and whatnot. It's almost 100 listeners since 315. Yay! I'm so happy for you. That's how you build. Slowly. You keep at it. I've noticed a difference in my own like how many people are doing like reading KDB and who are buying and who are interacting with my social media. The more I promote, like I was doing you've probably seen them on my Twitter where I do the writer lifts on Friday where I get people to share their books. And I've got a lot of followers because of it. And I know some of them are just trying to promote their materials, but when I do, yeah, there's a giveaway here too if you want to do exclamation point giveaway. It's like this. Yeah. I didn't even post. It didn't put, what the heck? That's not it. Why did that one come up? No. I'm going to delete that one because that is not it. This is from MooBot. All right. Let's see if we can do this again. I'll do it in Twitter or in Twitch. Why did it do stream elements? Yeah. Yeah. It's probably... Is this gonna actually work? Maybe I failed at this. Maybe I can't do it. Anyway, yeah, I have a giveaway on there. I think you're the first one that applied to it, which I appreciate. But the way I see it is like if people are interacting and following me, they're gonna see my material and maybe one day purchase it or interact with it. And that's something, that all of us can use is interaction. I'm not even sure this is working. Come on, work. Moobot hates me. All right. All right, well, I'll put it in the stinking Streamlabs. Or Stream Elements. There we go. What? That's not what I put. This is my first giveaway. Can you tell? Whatever. Whatever. Literally, it's me and you here. So, why? Oh, it's not been sent. What? Yes, I like this. Confusing. All right, I'm going to try this one more time and see if it actually works. Except I would rather not give it away. Like, I'm going to win my own giveaway. Is that a positive thing? No, not Stream Elements. There we go. I closed that one. I deleted that one. Ah. Jesus. I didn't know it was so hard to give away items. All right, well, there we go. I'm giving myself the book. I guess. Well, you're turning your book into audio, right? Yeah. You said your stories, but it was a book, right? Oh no. I guess technically it's considered a book. The one you put on Amazon Vila. So is season 2 still part of the first book, or is it another book? Mm. Yes, that was a book. I haven't converted my villas yet. Season 2 is the second book in the Bloodline series. There were 4 books published in 2012. Oh, so you got 4 seasons to go. Well, 3 seasons. I can count. I promise I'm an English major, not a math major. So you're gonna do 4 seasons total with each book in the season. Is that my YouTube channel? Then you'll convert some of your villas. Oh, that is for that is for my gaming YouTube channel. Thanks, Moobot. If you're interested, this is the book she's talking about. If you want to support her. Well, that's the first one, right? Samson and Delilah. It's no longer available? Is that what it says? It is. Look at you. Not even as an ebook. You know what? Makes sense. That's why you're doing the audio. I promise that I use my brain while writing. Here's what I'll do to support. Let's do this. There's her podcast. You can support her that way. Where you can hear the audio of these books. You're very welcome. You're working hard on it. We got to support each other. Because it's writing, right? I don't know. Like, I sort of like the idea of an audiobook. Oh, there might be a cat fight in the background. One cat got too close and he hasn't recognized that there's a cat right next to him. So I might have to mute. I don't know. I like reading the words in front of me instead of hear them. Because I get lost in my own thoughts, right? Because I'm not like actively looking at something, but I can easily lose my train of thought on an actual book. That happens. You have to sit there and reestablish your thought processes. I don't know why I added an extra S, but I did. But a lot of people do. I know a lot of people do read it. Not read it. Listen to it. Particularly on like car rides. I don't know. I think that would make me lose my focus on the road. Listen to episode 1 when you get a chance. It might change your mind. Maybe. Thanks, Moobot. See, if you're here and you would like to enter the giveaway for a signed copy of Into the Alaskan Wild and you're a U.S. resident, just put !giveaway and I will sign this copy and send it out to you with a postcard and a bookmark. This is the bookmark. And maybe Moo Bob will record it. I think I fixed it, but it might be stupid. It could be stupid, not sure. But I'm going to guess it's more like me being the stupid one. It worked for mine, I think. Where's it at? Yep. So far there's only one entry and it's me testing the entry. So if you want to join the giveaway, !giveaway. So I don't end up giving myself a signed copy of my own book. I mean, I like my book, but the whole point is to give it away. I think I did start listening to episode 1, but I didn't have too much time to finish it. I think I got like 3 or 4 minutes in, and I was like, man, is she paying someone to read both like different parts? How much money is this costing? I remember you telling me that it's AI generated. It doesn't sound like it's AI generated. That's like the weird funky thing in my brain. I guess that means that they're getting really good at, how do you say this? Imitating human voice? I hope everybody who's joining has a wonderful day, is having a wonderful day. A natural voice language with the AI that you chose. I tried to find one. It did not sound good. It sounded so robotic. not sure. Except, you know what? The funny thing is that's what I said about Amazon Vila and doing chapter by chapter, and here I am doing it. Maybe you just have a way of talking me into things. Yes, books. I could do a little bit at a time, I guess. I've already got the mic for it. And don't blame you. Don't blame you for talking me into doing more things. Funnily enough, I think becoming friends with authors has kind of made me grow as an author. It's also showing me a lot of programs that I might want to purchase. The latest one happens to be Scrivener, which I'm quickly enjoying the demo of, and a program called Atticus, which is $147, but it looks like it's well worth it. It's the ability to kind of make your printed books look even more professional than they already are. I mean, I don't have a problem. I think this looks pretty professional. I like the glossiness of it. It looks like a traditional paperback. It's cream colored. All of the awesome things. Obsidian. I have never heard of Obsidian. To help you write? All right. Oh my gosh. See? All right, I'm going to put my cake to the side. We're going to have to look up Obsidian. I have, up until this point, used two things to write. Microsoft Word, because you can format everything in that. Well, technically three. Microsoft Publisher, when I very, very first started. Like my very first Into the Meadow book, and Expressions of the Soul, which is my first poetry book, was created on Microsoft Publisher. And I've also used is it oh, this looks interesting. And I've also used Write It Now, I think was the program name, and it's had 4 different versions, I think. But I didn't like it too much. It was one of those things you had to export it out of the program to be able to format it for publishing. So I think I'm going to end up having to do that with Scrivener, but I like the way it's set up. All right, so the program's called Obsidian. It sort of looks like Scrivener a little bit. Does it have a place for oh my gosh, what am I thinking? A manuscript. I don't see that on the picture. What is Notion? I feel like I'm in the middle of an ocean because I don't even know what Notion is. Am I that old-fashioned that I'm like, let me just use the Microsoft Word? Organize your work. All right, let's look at this. Road maps. Oh. I think I've seen similar products like the road mapping used for gaming road maps. Do you like write your stories as like notes in that and then or your chapters and just attach them all together? Cuz I'm not like I like the breaking it down chapter by chapter in Scrivener because I can easily jump between chapters, which you really can't do with Microsoft Word. You have to actually like scroll up to it. When you get a chance, look up Obsidian for fiction. Well, I looked up the program Obsidian. I'm sorry. I keep burping. Let's see. Sorry, I hit the mic. Turning Obsidian into my perfect writing app. How I plan and write fiction in Obsidian. There's a lot of posts about it. Oh, she uses the dark version. It's the same I write in chapters on YouTube? Oh, you mean the look up the Obsidian for fiction writers or authors on YouTube? Ah, whoops. I brought up my Discord. What's Ulysses? Oh my gosh. Well, I don't like this website. It won't give me... Oh, there it is. Why? There can't be that many. There can't be that many writing apps, is there? Jesus. I need to pick just one, right? Because now I have 3 different ones up. Alright, the ultimate writing app for Mac, iPad, and iPhone. I don't have any of those. So that one is already Ulysses. Yep. Alright. Access denied. Alright. WordPress. Nah. Isn't WordPress like a blog? Oh, but you can do plugins for that one. Oh, that's complicated. Have you already got which one is this? Obsidian is set up with a bunch of plugins for what you want. Oh, it has a reading time though. Is that? I don't think that's available in Scrivener, is it? Oh, it does. Scrivener has reading time. And so far, 13 chapters in book 3 has an hour and a half reading time. Good to know. Good to know. Maybe I'll have to look at Obsidian. Does it cost money? I don't think it does. Wait. No, go back. Pricing. Special badges? What do they mean by commercial use? I don't know. Because technically you essentially make money as a writer. Well, this is weird. you need to pay for Obsidian if and only if you use it to contribute directly or indirectly to revenue generating work related activities in a company that has 2 or more people. So I guess technically writers don't count, because even though we're like a company of ourselves, there's only one person mostly. Multiple users, yeah. Okay. Well, I'll have to look at that one. Because I decided to try things out. All right, move on. Right now I'm trying Scrivener, which I actually like. The features that I like is that the chapters are all individual, and I could just jump quickly between them. I haven't really set up the character mapping or anything like that. And I do like that there is a place where I can have the like copyright page and title page and also written page set up for when I do publish, instead of, because right now what I do is I have a copyright page and a title page and all of my front material on all of my previous books that I have set up. So what I do is I go to, like, for this one, I went to Into the Meadow, which you stupid light. I went into the meadow, just took all the front material and I just updated it as I needed to. And this way, it's kind of already there, like it's already set up, so I don't have to go searching for it when I'm trying to format books. Because formatting takes a long time sometimes. Oh wait, no, I wanted to save that page. Reopen. All right, I'll have to test that one day. So is it a roadmap? The Obsidian looked like it was a roadmap thing. I guess technically I could use it as a roadmap to plan my books. But I've been using storylining, which what was her name? Barbara Kyle made up in her book Page Turner. And it's essentially outlining, but on a grander scale. You remove dialogue and you're really telling yourself the story. And she said she takes like 3 to 4 months doing that, which I find kind of insane. But I think what she also does is research during that time, which I can see that taking a lot longer. I did, however, storyline for book 3 of Running Rampant, and it has helped me immensely. It's allowed me to do, so far I'm at 22K words in 12 days. I mean, I've written more in that period of time, because this one originally was done in 10 days. The first draft, not all 3 drafts. If you are just joining us, you can type !giveaway to earn a signed copy. There's one winner if you're U.S. Based, U.S. entrants only, for a signed copy of Into the Alaskan Wild with a postcard and a bookmark. There is also, if you want a second chance, also a giveaway on my Twitter, which I think is *_etra. Let me make sure. Yes. I will link the actual post, the original. If you visit that post, you can like that post and get an additional chance of winning. The photo is not great, but I took that at 9 o'clock at night, so it was as good as it was gonna get. So that's all we can do sometimes, is take the light that we're given. Because I certainly do not have any of my stream lights with me. I'm making do. So, if you're here, do you have a favorite book or a favorite author that you would suggest to me? Oh man, if I had to pick, I don't know if I could pick. I absolutely love L.M. Montgomery because of the Anne of Green Gables series. I fell in love with her when I was like 9 years old. She was one of the authors that kind of pushed me forward and wanting to be an author. I absolutely love Sue Harrison. She has Inuit Indian, so Inuit American First Nation. I don't know the proper terminology. Series, Mother Earth. Well, actually, there's 2 series. Mother Earth, Father Sky, Brother Wind, Sister the Moon, Call Down the Stars. Oh man, what's the other 2? And she actually just had a recent release called The Midwife's Touch. That was, I haven't read it yet. I have a copy. I just am so backed up on books. And then, of course, I went to the library to get more books because that's what I do. I've learned I have listeners from 6 countries and 80% are men. 80 range of 35 to 60. Now, that is a very interesting statistic. I don't even know what to say to that. Right? Because I mean, what genre would you absolutely put your books in, right? Because, like, mine are romance, right? I haven't even looked at the statistics, if there is any. Paranormal, urban fantasy. Well, fantasy is pretty popular. So So it's paranormal, right? Do they? Let's go look. Let's go look at the statistics for the books that I have out, and let's see if they'll give it to me. Reports, I'm guessing. This month. Okay, well, so far, the United States is where most of my books are being read. That's what I can find. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, see, I already went and looked. I know that the Americans are reading my books. I know of one British person that has a copy of Into the Meadow. That's because I sent it to her. But still, like, not to knock, because that's a very good demographic to, like, sink your claws into. Well, I mean, I can understand it from a business perspective on Amazon's side. If you're being pushed to advertise on other platforms where they have Amazon, like the European or the Australian version, it makes good business sense. It's just not very good for the authors. Oh, look at that! Like, I'm surprised there's not more demographics. Like, you could see the demographics of your reaches. Let me look in the marketing. But then again, you really don't put your birthday or anything, right? Or things like that. I know I have a really low click rate even with advertising, right? Targeting. I don't think you can target certain, like on Facebook you can target certain demographics. They make money when I do, or not give me the tools. That is very true. Very true. Very, very true. It is so true. It would probably allow for more, like, targeted ad. How do I say that? Targeted ads, I guess, for whatever demographic that you kind of lean towards. Apparently yours is men between the ages 35 and 60, which still blows my mind, right? Maybe that goes to show that there is a demographic that's not being catered to, but who like that content. Right? Because, okay, so I write romance. This is a paranormal romance. I wouldn't think to advertise to 35 to 60-year-old men. Right? Because we are told that romance is generally a woman thing. Maybe there are men out there that like romance. I don't know. It might be frou-frou. I'm okay with writing frou-frou. I like it. That's the point. If I don't like writing it, who's going to like reading what I write? I don't want to force myself to write something. I didn't learn these numbers until I got on Spotify. Yeah, the demographic of 35 to 60-year-old men. I don't know. Fantasy tends to go across a lot of um, age demographics, age groups, whatever you want to call it. I know that one of the guys that writes with success on Amazon seems to write, what do you call it? High reality fantasy? I think that's what he said it was. And I haven't read his work, but the gist of it is that he uses the modern world and our history, but he puts a lot of fantasy into it. So there are elves and there's dwarves and things like that. In my mind, funnily enough, I literally just am like, okay, so World of Warcraft in the middle of the modern world, right? I'm okay with that. That is not what I want. If you would like a chance to win a signed copy of the book on the screen, which is what I'm celebrating today, you can click !giveaway in the chat for an entry. And I will ship you out, if you win, a signed copy of the book, a bookmark, and a postcard. And if you would like a second chance to win, there is also a post on Twitter where you can join 11 other people for a chance to win. So far, I'm the only entrant into this giveaway for my own book here on Twitter tonight. I mean, whatever we are. We're on Twitch, right? I think you're on Twitch and YouTube. Oh, gosh. I've been preparing for this all day, and I'm fumbling it, but that's all right. I'm just super excited that a year of work culminated. I get a really weird feeling. I don't know if it's just me. I don't assume that it's just me. But when I see the finished work, I get so proud. I'm like so happy at seeing it. And in my mind, I'm going, I did this? I don't think that would be just me, but I get the same feeling like if I worked really hard on like the flower bed or like tilling up a garden or just like anything, where even cleaning a house, I look at it and go, oh my gosh, look at what I accomplished. There's a physical representation of everything that had been going on in my head. It's such a great feeling. But there is a oh my gosh, a indie author that I just came across that I'm like highly loving for the most part. I think her name was Juliet Cross. Nope, it's page 4. No, page 5 apparently. I'll get there one day. I'm trying to find it. It's called Wolf Gone Wild. It is actually multiple books in the series. It is a really pretty book. The only problem is that it's not glossy. It's like a matte cover, and it is a paranormal. I don't know if it's considered paranormal romance. Is it? What's the genre? It is vampire romance, werewolves and shifter romance, and romantic comedy. I don't know if it would fall under vampire romances because the main characters is a werewolf and a witch. But there are vampires in the book. I'm trying to branch out and read a lot more paranormal authors because that's kind of the genre I'm falling into at the moment with Running Rampant. Ooh, don't know if you can hear that. That would be the next door neighbor. Well, I guess that is me. I've been streaming for over an hour, and that was what I was going to do to celebrate the book. If you would like to enter the giveaway, you type !giveaway either here on thank you here on Twitch. I don't even know if it's on my YouTube. There's nobody over there anyway. Nobody's put !giveaway except for me, apparently. And that's all right. Maybe I'll host another giveaway on Twitter, or I'll just give a second copy away on the 11 people on Twitter. I'm also going to be having a giveaway soon for my book Flicker, which is a poetry book under Sarah McCatton, and I'm not sure when that's going to be. It's just going to be the book. But yeah, super excited. If you get a chance, you can go to Yes's Books. Where is it at? Oh gosh. Me screwing up the giveaways. Did I not copy it or did I pass it? Her Spotify. There it is. We're going to link it again. You can go there and check out her Spotify where she reads her books. She has them all set up to where you can listen to the audio files of them. And she has probably 3 plus 1 equals 4. 3 seasons coming up, maybe, hopefully, of all of her books. You'll have to ask her. One day I'll get it right. But she's amazing for supporting me. I support her. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you for celebrating with me. And I will see you the next time, and probably Yes Books on Twitter. Bye. Celebrate.